storied and beautiful venues in college football. Nike Stadium. Saturday afternoons, the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Florida Atlantic Owls and the Army Black Knights. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Thanks, Reese. I have checked in with the Army head coach here pregame. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Owls offense will go on the attack first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. This is the guy the entire passing game is built around. He is a big play waiting to happen.
And there was times during the week where we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game.
Snags it, and he's open. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. They'll ride the hot hand. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off, great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, do you love hearing the crowd. But more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that...
Oh, he's got some space. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got it in the middle. It's Messer. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Gonna run it. It's Bernard. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the end. Final play of the quarter coming. Back to the ground game on the left. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Had a a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Hauls it in. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Messer. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets him. Plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Henry. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Owls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. To the air on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously
the Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Might be looking to run. Going to try to get it himself. Out of bounds, stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, and now they feel like they have room to operate. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Going to run it. It's Bernard. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. There's a crease. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
Brings it in down the left side. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And the Owls go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Messer. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Florida Atlantic looking to score from the red zone. Under fire. It's complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Got enough space. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Owls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On the direct snap, it's Bernard. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Trying to find the end zone. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short. And you've got to think on offense.
This offense has it with really good field position. Run in the red zone, it's Bernard. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Owls!
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Rush is on him. Right on the money. That should be the final play of the 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show.
Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Here's the handoff. Here's a little room there. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for space, it's Bernard. And he's knocked down.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Quick strike complete. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple yards short. Florida Atlantic tries to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He just... leaves it with the back. Could be an alley. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Wide receiver comes in motion. Give to the running back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
And that's got to be so frustrating for this defense. Man, he's already over 100 yards. Like, they're going to continue to feature him, especially on 3rd down. And so far, this defense, they can't find the answer. They can't get him to the ground. They've got to find something to slow this dude down.
They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. Florida Atlantic has the offense humming. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throwing right. Got him downfield. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The option look. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it.
Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. They punctuate. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. Wants to throw on 1st down. Lofts one deep down the right side. Upstairs to make the catch. Huge play on that one. Took it across the 50, and they'll mark him down at the 45.
And I absolutely love the play call here. And why? Because, guys, they're backed up. You can be conservative, but this is the part of the field, man. The defense has to cover the entire field. So a lot of times they're aggressive, trying to get to you quick, but the whole field at your disposal. I love taking a shot, and they're rewarded, and they just flip the field position.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's a heat, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense got it. They're on the run. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown.
trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And he makes the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Holloway. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Looking to throw on first down. Plucks it out of the air.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
And the Owls can really attack on this second and short. Takes the handoff. It's Bernard. And he's dragged down.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Nice pickup on the... So here comes the Florida Atlantic offense ready to go to work. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. They'll leave it with him. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Back to you.
Thanks, Howie. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been...
There he goes to the right. He's at the 30. Inside the touchdown, Florida Atlantic. He got...
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Pressure coming. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He's knocked down the... They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give to the back. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Makes it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right?
There's some room. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown. The Owls, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking for a crease to the left. Crosses to 35. At midfield, he's got room. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling.
Looking deep down the right side. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Messer. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Get you some of that. And with that completion, now he's over 400 yards on the day. That's a really, really good game for this quarterback. He's been almost flawless.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
A shot toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Florida Atlantic tries to move the chains on fourth down. Trying to do it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Slings it downfield. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on second down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He's got his man. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. When the defense loses you like that, you have to find a way to make sure the quarterback sees you.
And I guess that's waving your arms. Hey, I'm open. I never really understood that because I never feel like you're running as fast, but he got by the defense. Quarterback gets outside the pocket, makes the big completion down the field.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom.
Touchdown, Owls! And the pummeling has started. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the fourth quarter.
Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season
Entering settings screen, you have 30 options. Menu narration option is set to auto selected.